Okay, so very good morning, all of you. Great. So where we have stopped our discussion previously, if I'm not wrong, we were dealing with something known as constructor. Am I correct? What do you mean by a constructor? A constructor is a specialized type of setter whose name is same as of class name, but who don't have any return type. He is a constructor. And when this constructor is getting called, when you call a constructor, see, in Java, if something should work, someone should call him. Then only he will work. If main method is working, main method should be called. Who will call main method? Your operating system will call the main method. And that is why main method will work, and that is why I'll get the output. The same thing, if my constructor also should work, means you should call him. When you'll call him? During the object creation, you'll call him. So this you should never ever forget. Amazing. So now, in today's class, we will understand a brand new topic. What is that, sir, if you ask me? The name of the topic is constructor chaining. And this constructor chaining is of two types. This is the first type, this is the second type. First type is known as local chaining. And the second type is chaining from one class to another. These are the two types of constructor chaining. Now, in today's class, we will understand about local chaining. And chaining from one class to another, you are going to learn in a concept known as what? Inheritance. But in today's class, we are going to understand local chaining. Now you'll ask me, what is this constructor chaining is all about? What is this local chaining is all about? What's this? So what I will do, I'll get my Eclipse. This is my Eclipse. Let me get it. And let me explain my chaining with the help of my program. What is that, sir? This is my main method. All of the instructions, what I've written there, I'll just eliminate it. Because all of these, you will learn in a concept known as exceptions. I'll remove this. What I will do, I'll come here. This also I will eliminate. Awesome. Scanner also I don't want. I will eliminate. Awesome. Let me start fresh now. I'll come here and I will create one class. And the name of the class, I will tell it as dog. I'll open this. I'll give three variables there. What is that? First one is string. String what, sir? Color. Like this. Very good. Followed by, the dog will be having age. Am I correct? So that is why I'm telling their int age. After that, the dogs will be having the cost. I'm telling it as float cost. All of these are very important part of the object. What you should do? You should provide security to it. If you ask me how you'll provide security, very simple. I will go there and I will attach one word known as private. I'll come here. I will attach one word known as private. I've attached. Very good. I'll come here and 100%. I will attach what? Private there. So all of these are the private members. Very good. So now, let me give the controlled access using setter and getter. Setter, I will not create my own setter. Instead, I will create a constructor to give the controlled access. How you will do it, sir? So, I told you that you should always generate that constructor as well as getters. From whom? From the Eclipse itself. You should go to the source and all of that. But now, for your better understanding, I will only type it. But you should generate it. Is that clear? Very good. I'll come here. The constructor means the name should be same as of class name. That is dog. I'll come here. I'll open bracket, close bracket. I will come here after this. And now here, what I will do is, I will tell this. How this will work, I will tell you. This, and inside this, within double quotes, I will give it as Tommy, like this. Not Tommy, color is there, right? Okay. So maybe pink I will give, oh, pink color dog. Okay. So maybe I will give there black in this way. Very good. This is the constructor, and that is why he should be available for everyone. I will give it as what? Public. Very good. I'll come here. You go on listening to me. You'll get to know what I'm trying to tell. I will create one constructor with one parameter. What is that parameter, sir? The parameter is color, like this. And inside this I will come and I will tell it as this dot name, not name. What is this? Color equal to color, like this I will give. Very good. This is a constructor. He should be available for everyone, and that is why I'm giving public there. Very good. What you have given now? You have given constructors. How many constructors you have given? 2 constructors. Watch it what I will do now. Whatever I have told here, this phenomenon is known as constructor overloading. What is this? Constructor overloading. Forget about constructor. Overloading. You have heard about him? What do you mean by method overloading? Method overloading. Methods with the same name inside the same class is method overloading. The same logic you should apply here also. Which concept is this? Constructor overloading means what? Multiple constructors with the same name inside the same class is known as constructor overloading. Getting this much? Very good. What's this? I given there 2 constructors, means constructors overloading I have done there. Now, I will give my getters here. And these getters, let me generate it from Eclipse, and you know how I will do it. You should go to the source, you should generate getters and setters. There's one option known as select getters, and I will just tell generate. And you can notice there all of the getters you have generated. And if you notice my program, you have 3 variables, that is color, age, and cost. And all of them, you have given what? Private. I'll come here, you have given 1 constructor, you have given another constructor also. Awesome, I have given 3 getters. This is my program. Very good. I want this fellow to work. If this fellow should work, you have to code your main method properly. How you code your main method, sir? What you have created now? A class. Class is imaginary. What is real? Object is real. Let me create an object for you. Who should create an object, sir? JVM. I'll invoke JVM and I will tell him, hey, create the dog object, please, like this. For him, I will give the reference as D. And what type it is, you should tell it is a dog type. Very good. I will come here and I will call all of those getters. D dot. D dot what, sir? Get age. Very good. I will tell D dot get. Get what, sir? Get what? Color. Very good. I'll come here. Maybe color I will call it first, so that we can maintain some discipline. But that does not matter, you know. Which one you want to call, you can call. Got this? Very good. I'll come here and I will call another guy now. Who is that guy, sir? He is the cost. I will tell it as get cost in this way. And all of these people will give me something. And now I will cut it and put it inside system.out.println like this. This I will cut it and I'll put it here. Very good. So this fellow 100% will give me something. So what I will do, I'll cut him and put him inside system.out.println in this way. Very good. This fellow, I will cut him and put him inside system.out.println in this fashion. This is my program. And let us see how this will work line by line. Are you guys ready for this? Outstanding. What's this? Now, my execution is starting from main method. This is my main method and it is starting from here. Line number 1 is this assignment, right side, new JVM is getting activated and it will go to the dog class and create a brand new object. And that brand new object, I'm showing it to you this way. Brand new object means brand new address also. This is an object. What I'm having inside this, whatever a dog class is having, everything it is having. What a dog class is having. Look there, you have a color. You have a color here, but you haven't given anything there. That is why JVM will give something to it. What it will give? Null. Second one, age, you haven't given anything there, then JVM will give as 0. Next is the cost, you haven't given anything there, that is why Java will give 0.0. After that, you have the constructors, you have getters also. Very good. After creating a dog object, it will proceed further, and you can notice there, you're calling open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. Means what you're calling? You're calling constructor. Which constructor? Zero parameterized constructor you're calling, means immediately the control will reach here. Where it will reach, sir? It will reach here, my dear students. Very good, sir. Now, he is executing. When he is executing, he encounters this. This means what, sir? He is calling another constructor in the same class. Think and tell me, other than this constructor, do you have another constructor? Yes, you have it. Means from here, the control will reach to this constructor now. Sensing this much? Very good. Now tell me what you're sending here. Black. Black, who will receive it? This fellow will receive it. That is color. Awesome, sir. Next word. After this, come to this line. What is the color? Black. Black you are giving to this dot color. This dot color means who is he? He's an instance variable. This is an instance variable. Now it is having null. It is overwritten and it will be having what? Black. Like this. Sensing this much. Okay, sir. Next word. Next word means after the statement, there is a closure. Since it is a closure, the control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? Where it came from? It came from this line. It will go back there. After this, there is a closure. Closure means control should leave. Where it should go? Where it came from? Where it came from? Very good. It came from my main method, and 100% it will reach back here like this. Sensing this much. Okay, sir. Very good. Next one. After this, there is a semicolon, means nothing is there. It will give the address. Who will catch it? D will catch it. Very good. Now this is my D. D will catch that 1000, means 100% is referring to this object. And after that, you're asking him, you get me the color. What color I will get? Black. You get me the age. What age I will get? 0. You get me the cost. What cost I will get? 0.0 is what I will get. Sensing this much. So let me see, is this really happening or not with the help of my program? If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice they're black, 0 and 0.0. Now what you guys have learned in this case is, you have learned the constructor chaining. You have learned. Now you'll ask me, what is this constructor chaining, sir? What is the meaning of that? Watch it. This is one constructor. This is another constructor. Calling from one constructor to another constructor, this phenomenon is known as constructor chaining. One constructor will call another constructor. This is constructor chaining. This constructor chaining is specifically known as local chaining. What is that? Local. Why? Because this constructor is calling another constructor. Where is this constructor present in? Is it in the same class or different class? Same class. That is why it is local chaining. Sensing this much? Outstanding. Watch this now. What I will do, I will change this program now. How is that, sir? I will give another constructor now. How is that, sir? Watch it. I will tell public dog. Very good. And here what I will do, I will tell it as int. Int what, sir? Maybe age I will tell. Very good. Now, whatever the age he is getting, he will take it and give it to an instance variable. That is this dot age, like this. Very good. I'll come here and I will tell it as this. This what, sir? The age of the dog may be 2 years. I will tell it in this way. This is my program now. And let me see how he will work. Let me show you this entire program once. Please watch it. You have a dog class. You have 3 variables which are private members, followed by you have a constructor. One constructor, second constructor, third constructor. So all of these constructors are there, and this phenomenon is known as what? Constructor overloading. See, minute differences are there. And these technical words are very, very important. You cannot use interchangeably. Got this? Multiple constructors with the same name inside the same class is known as constructor overloading. Very good. And followed by, how many getters you have? 3 getters. And let me see how he will work. Are you guys ready? Watch it. Now, I'll come here and this black I will remove. Oh, how should I remove this? Okay. Anyhow, so I will redraw this once again. This is the object. Object is ready. Outstanding. So this is the color. But to start with, it will be having null. And I'll just show it to you. It is having null. Very good. What's this? Let me start this explanation from the beginning. Main method, first instruction, assignment, right side, new, JVM. It is creating a dog object like this. Means inside a dog object you have a color, you have an age, you have a cost, and all of these initial values you have. Not only that, you have a constructors and you have getters also. Very good. After this, the real story starts from here. Open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. What are you calling here? You're calling a constructor. Which constructor? Zero parameterized. Very good. Means inside the dog class, there are a total of 3 constructors are there. Where the control will go? Control will go to the first one. Means it is working same like a method overloading. How it will overcome the naming convention or the name confusion? How it will overcome? First it will chuck the name. Number 2, number of parameters. Number 3, the type of parameters. The same thing applies here also. Even though there are multiple constructors here, the control will go to one specified constructor. How is that, sir? You are not giving any parameters there. Means where the control will go? Control will go to zero parameterized constructor. Means control will come here. Means now he is executing. When he is executing, he is encountering this. This means what? You are calling a constructor present in this class. Now question arises. In this class, there is one, there is another. There are 2 constructors other than this fellow. Where the control will go? You are calling such constructor who is having 1 parameter. Yes or no? Look, this constructor 1 parameter, this constructor 1 parameter. But what it will do? It will come and chuck. What is the type of this parameter? What is this? It is string. Means I need such kind of a constructor with 1 parameter and he should be what? String. Sensing this much. And that is why from here control will reach whom? Control will reach here. And what you are sending? Black. Black will come and sit here. Now he is executing. When he is executing, he will encounter with the first line. What is the first line? This means what you are doing here? You are calling the constructor once again. Means from here, where the control will go? Control will go to this constructor because you are sending one argument. What is that? 2, which is an integer. Means he is a constructor who is taking an integer, right? And that is why the control from here, where it will reach? It will reach here. Very good. Now, come to the first statement. This is the first statement. What is the age you are given there? 2 will come and sit here. This 2, you're giving it to whom? This dot age. This dot age is your instance variable, means 100%. This age is having 0 now, but it will be overwritten with how much? 2, like this. Got this, all of you? Very good, sir. Next what? After this, there is a closure. If there is a closure, control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? Can you please tell me where it came from? It came from here. It will go back here. After this statement, which is my next statement? This statement. Now color, you are giving it to this dot color. Where is color? It is here. So who is having that color? This fellow. What color he will be having? Black. And this black you are giving it to this dot color. This dot color is an instance variable. Instance variable means this guy. Means now he is not having null. Instead, he is having what? Black. And that is what I'm showing it to you. Very good, sir. Next what? After this is there. Means there is a closure of this constructor. Control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from. Where it came from. It came from here. It will go back here. And after this, there is a closure. Control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from. Where it came from? Yes, 100% it came from my main method. It will go back here. Getting this much? Very good. Now right side is over. Who is collecting that address? D. So D will collect that address. He's referring to this. And after that, you're asking him, you get me the color. What is the color you have here? Black. It will give me. I'm printing it. I'm asking him, get me the age. What is the age? 2. It will get me that and get me the cost. This is the cost. I will get it. Sir, really, sir, this is how the output looks like. Let me see. If in case I save this and execute it, it is black 2 and 0.0. And what we have learned again, we have learned a concept known as what? Constructor chaining again. How is that, sir? You are calling from one constructor to another constructor. From one constructor to another constructor. And this you have achieved using what? This. See, this here is also there. This here is also there. What is the difference between them? You should tell like this. This fellow is a keyword and this is a call. What you should tell? This call. This is a keyword. Sensing this much? Any doubt in this? No doubt. Very good. Now, I will change this program a bit. How is that, sir? I will give another constructor now. How will you, sir? Public, dog. And this constructor should take float as an input. And here, what I will give? Cost. Very good. And what I will do is, I will tell this dot cost equal to what? Cost. Like this I will tell. And I'll not stop it here itself. What I will do is, I'll come here. Maybe I'll change this. This fellow, I will cut it. I'll cut it. I'll come here. I will paste it here. Very good. Now what I will do, I'll come here and I will tell it as this. This, what is the cost, sir? Maybe I will tell it as 8,567 rupees 56 paise. Like this. It is just an amount. Very good. This is my program and let us see how this will work. Are you guys ready? Awesome. Watch it. This is my dog class. You have 3 variables and all of them are private. You have one constructor that is dog. You have another constructor which is taking a color. You have another constructor which is taking an age. You have another constructor which is taking a cost. And after that, you have 3 beautiful getters there. This is my program. And let me see how he will work. Watch this. So my execution is starting from here until here. There's absolutely no problem. Dog object is there. And inside this, what you have? Color. What you have? Age. What you have? Cost. To start with, what you have inside this? Null. After that, 0. After that, 0.0 you should visualize. Got this? After that, the main story starts from here. Open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. What you're doing? You're calling the constructor, means immediately the control will go to a constructor. Where? Which constructor? There are so many constructors are there. Which constructor it will go? It will go to the 0 parameterized constructor. This is a 0 parameterized constructor. Very good. Next what, sir? It will come to the first line. What is this? This means you're calling another constructor. But which constructor it is calling? Yes, it is calling such a constructor which is taking string as the parameter. You think and tell me, out of all of these constructors, which constructor is taking string as a parameter? This fellow, and that is why the call from here, it will reach here. And this color will get this black, and now he's proceeding further. After this is the statement. What are you calling here? This means again you are calling the constructor. Yes or no? But my question to you is, it is calling which constructor? It is calling which constructor? It is calling such a constructor which is having one parameter. Yes or no? Now you look, this constructor, one parameter. This constructor, one parameter. But where the control will go? You look at him. Is he an integer or float? He is a float, means control. From here, it will reach this fellow. Sensing this much. Very good. Next what, sir? Now, what this cost will be having? This value he will be having. Very good. He will collect it and 100% he is executing. When he is executing, again this. This means what? You're calling the constructor with how many parameters? One parameter. Means now tell me, one parameter, how many of them it is having? This is 1 and 2. Yes or no? But what you're sending here? 2. 2 is an integer, means the control will reach here. Sensing this much. Very good. Next what, sir? What age he will get? 2. So 2 means he will go inside this. Age means 2. You're giving it to whom? This dot age, which is an instance variable. So this is the age, that is the instance variable. 2 will come and sit here. Sensing this much. Very good, sir. See, you should keenly observe this. If your focus is just switching from here to there, gone, you'll not understand this shining properly. Make sure you have an utmost focus. Is that clear? Very good. Next what, sir? After this, there is a closure. Control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? Where it came from? It came from here. It will go back here. Got this, all of you? Very good. After this, come here. What is this? Whatever the cost, that is this cost, you should give it to this dot cost. What is this cost? This fellow. Yes or no? This you should give it to whom? An instance variable. Instance variable means him. This value will come and sit here now. Really, sir? Watch it. This value that is 8567.56 will definitely come and sit here. Very good, sir. Next what? After this line, there is a closure. If there is a closure, control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? Where it came from? It came from here. It will go back there. Got this, all of you? Very good. After this, he will come here. What is the color? Black. Black. You're giving it to this dot color. Means he's an instance variable. He will get black now. Very good, sir. Next what? After this, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? Where it came from? It's not main method. It came from here. It will go back here. Got this? After this, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Main method. Very good. This is my main method. It will go back here. And that is what I am showing it to you. It will reach back here. Sensing this much. After that, semicolon means that's it. Who will catch the address? D. And D is referring to him. And after that, you're asking him, get me the color. Black I will get. Get me the age. 2 I will get. Get me the cost. This is the cost I will get. So really this is how it will work, sir. Let me see. If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice there black, 2 and this cost I am getting. Sensing this much. Any doubt in this? No doubt. See, this is quite simple. The thing is, whenever you see this call, it is a constructor calling. Calling from one constructor to another constructor. Got this, all of you? Very good. So with this, let me proceed further and try to understand all of this stuff in an animated way so that you'll be having a better understanding about the concept. Are you guys ready? Awesome. Watch it. So let me get my animation. Okay, so this is how my animation is looking like. Okay, what's this? So what I will do is, I will bring this now. What do you want to bring, sir? This is my program I want to bring. And how this will work, we will see. So first of all, is there any constructor chaining? Is there any constructor chaining? Constructor chaining means you need more than one constructor. How many constructors you have? Only one. There is no constructor chaining here. Got this, all of you? Very good. Sound is not coming. Just a minute. Okay. What's this? This is the customer class. And inside this customer class, you have three variables. That is CID, CNAME, and CNUM. And after that, you have one constructor and you have the getters. Any doubt? Any doubt? No. If I have to make it work, 100% I need him. Who is he, sir? He is my main method. This is my main method. Very good. Sound is not coming. Okay. Now you please watch it. So let me execute this program line by line now. How is that, sir? So where your program execution will start from? Is it here or there? So from there, from main method, means now it will come to the first statement, that is assignment, go to the right side, new customer, means customer object is getting created. At least now, sound? Okay. Now, so inside this object, you have three variables there, and these three variables is CID is number 1, which is having a default value that is 0, followed by CNAME, it is having a default value. What is that? Null. You have next fellow also, CNUM, and what it is having? What it is having? 0. So like this, you have a constructor and getters also inside this. Very good. After that, you are calling this, and semicolon. So what you are calling here? You are calling a constructor, means where the control will go. Control will come to this constructor, yes or no? What's this? So from there, soon it will come here. That is what I'm telling. Very good. What's this? 1 will come and sit here, Arul will come and sit here, and that number will come and sit here. Outstanding. You watch this. Now CID means when these three lines are getting executed, these are the three lines which are getting executed. When these three lines getting executed, CID you are giving it to my instance variable there. And that is what I am showing it to you. Okay. So now CID, CNAME, CNUM, all of this, you're giving it to whom? Instance variable, and that is what is getting changed. Got this, all of you? Very good. So now, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? It came from there, it will go back there like this. And right side is over, it will give the address. Who will catch it? C1. So this is my C1. C1 will catch this 1000, and 100% this C1 is referring to this object. And now if you ask, hey, you get me the CID, what you will get? 1. You get me the name, what you will get? Arul, you get me the number, this is the number you will get it. Got this, all of you? Very good. So now let me go to my next program. And this is how my program is looking like. This is my program. Outstanding. What's this? My execution is starting from here. First line, assignment, right side, new customer. A brand new object is getting created like this. Okay. See, when you don't give the constructor, who will give? Java. And this constructor, we call it as what? Default constructor. Already I have told in the yesterday's class. And this one is just a revision for you. Getting this much? Great. So my customer constructor is ready, which is a default constructor. Let me execute it now. How is that, sir? Okay. How to execute, you know that. Yes or no? You have executed the same program in your home? No, sir. I'm not in my home. PG. PG you executed. Default constructor. How it works, you're understanding? Awesome. Let me watch my next program. This is how my program is looking like. Very good. What's this, all of you? This is my program. That is my main method. And the same kind of program we have done in yesterday's class itself. Am I correct? Very good. So go on watching. My execution is starting from there, but before that, Let me show you how the customer class is looking like. You have three variables, you have one constructor, you have another constructor, you have the getters also. Very good. What's this? My execution is starting from here. Very good. There is a brand new object with a brand new address. And inside him, what you're having? You're having CID. Very good. You'll be having a default value there, 0. You'll be having C name. This is the C name. Very good. You'll be having a default value there. What is that? Null. You have CNum also. This is the CNum. You have a default value there. That is 0. Very good. Next word, sir. After that, you have constructors. You have getters inside an object. Very good. Next word, sir. Now, you're telling open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. Means what you're calling here? You're calling a constructor. But if you notice here, in my class, there are two constructors are there. 1 and 2. Where the control will go? Control will go to 0 parameterized. This is 0 parameterized. From there, control will reach here. And that is what I'm showing it to you. Control will reach here. Means now, if all of these lines are getting executed, one you are giving to CID, Arul to CName, this number to CNum, and that is what I'm showing it to you. Got this? Very good. So now the control will live. Where it will go? Where it came from? It came from there, and 100% it will reach back here. After that, right side is over. It will give whom? Address it will give to C1. This is my C1, and 100% C1 will collect this 1000 as the address, and he will be referring to this object. And after that, you are asking him, hey, you get me the CID. He will give you 1. Hey, you get me the name. He'll give you Arul. Hey, you get me the number. That number you will get on your output screen. Very good, sir. Next word. After these 3 lines, you should go to the next statement. Assignment, right side, new, customer. Means again a brand new object is getting created like this with a brand new address there. Why? Because again you have told new. New means again an object is getting created. Very good. Inside that object, what you have, whatever a class is having, that is what that object is having. This class is having CID, CID he will be having. Very good. It will be having a default value also, that is 0. CName, default value null. CNum, default value is 0. Again it will be having 0 in this fashion. Very good. After this, you are telling open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. What you are calling here? You are calling a constructor. But if you notice, you have 2 constructors here. Where the control will reach? Control will reach such constructor which is having 3 parameters, because 3 arguments you are sending there. Very good. So now the control from here, it will reach here, and that is what I am showing it to you. Now all of these 3 statements will execute. When these 3 statements are getting executed, all of these values you are giving it to an instance variables. So these are the instance variables, and these instance variables will be having all of these values. Got this? Very good. Next word, sir. After this, there is a closure. Closure means control will live. Where it will go? Where it came from. It came from here. Now, right side is over. You have given what? C2 as the reference. This is my C2. And C2 is having that 2000, and definitely he is referring to this object in this fashion. Very good, sir. Next word. And after that, you are asking, hey C2, get me ID. That is CID. Where is C2? C2 is here. You are asking him, get me CID. And this CID is 2. You get me the name, Alex. You get me the number. That is the number you will get. All of this I'm getting, not them. Why? Because you have used C2 there. That is why. C2 is this guy. Means he's referring to this object. These values I will get, not those values. Getting this much? Very good. With this, let me proceed with my next program now. And this is how my program is looking like. Very good. If this person should work, means I should code my main method. This is my main method, and this is how it is looking like. What's this? Let me start from beginning. First line, assignment, new customer, means brand new object, brand new address, and you know the story. CID, default value, CName, default value, CNum, you have a default value as 0 again. Very good. After that, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon. You're calling a constructor. Which constructor? Which is having 3 parameters. That is why control from there will 100% reach this constructor, and that is what I'm showing it to you. So from there, control will reach here. And after that, it will encounter this. This means what? You're calling another constructor. Very good. Do you have another constructor? Yes. What kind of a constructor you're calling? 0 parameters. Do you have that also? Yes. Means from here, it will chain to this constructor like this. Getting this much. Very good. Means now this constructor is working, means he is executing. When he is executing, one you are giving it to CID, Arul to this, number to this, and that is what is going to happen there. Got this? Very good. Next what, sir? Now, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from. Where it came from? It came from here. It will go back here. And that is what I am showing it to you. Got this? After this, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? It came from there. It will reach back here. And that is what I am showing it to you. Got this? Very good. Now right side is over. You're given what? C1 as the reference. So this is my C1. And this C1 will 100% have that address, that is 1000. And this 1000 will be referring to this. Now you are asking, you get me the CID, you'll get 1. You get me the name, Arul, you get me the number, that is the number. Got this? Any doubt in this? Constructor chaining? Any doubt? No. Amazing. Let me proceed further and try to code another program now. What is that, sir, if you ask me? This is how my program is looking like. To make it work, I'm having my main method. This is how my main method is presented. And let me see how he will work. Watch it. So, new customer, brand new object. You have CID, awesome, CNAME and CNUM and all of these default values. After that, you're calling the constructor. But if you notice there, how many constructors do you have? 2 constructors. This is one, this is another constructor. Where the control will come? Control will go to such constructor which is having 3 parameters. Means from there, the control will definitely reach here. Very good. So now, he will receive that 2, he will receive that LX, he will receive that number. Very good. Now what's this? When it encounters the first line, that is this. You're calling what? A constructor which is having 0 parameters. A constructor with 0 parameters means from here, control will reach here. And that is what I'm showing. Now after this, all of these lines inside this constructor should work. And when they are working 100%, that is how it is going to look like. CID equal to 1, that is my CID. You'll be having 1, CNAME Arul and CNUM that number, and that is what I'm showing it to you. Got this? Very good. After that, there is a closure. Closure means what should happen? Control should leave. Where it should go? Where it came from? It came from here. Means from here, definitely it will reach back here. Very good. After this statement, 3 more statements you have. What are 3 more statements, sir? Watch it. Whatever CID is there, you give it to this.CID. Whatever CNAME is there, you give it to this.CNAME. Whatever CNUM is there, you give it to an instance variable. Am I correct? Means now you watch it. What is the CID there? 2. What is CNAME there? LX. That number, you are giving it to an instance variable. Means now, this is how my instance variable is looking like. But when those 3 statements are getting executed, this is how the values are getting changed. Sensing this much? Very good. Next what, sir? After this, there is a closure. Closure means control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from? It came from there. It will reach back here. And that is what I'm showing it to you. And after that, you know the story. C1 is the reference. This is my C1. C1 will have that 1000 and 100% he will be referring to this. And now you're asking, you get me the CID, 2 you will get, you get me the LX, that is name, he will get it, get me the number also you will get it. Got this all of you? Great. See, some students will ask me this question, sir, why you are assigning the value 2 times, sir? Why? That is my expectation of the software. If that is the expectation, you have to code it in that way. Getting this much? Yes or no? Very good. Now let me proceed further now. What is that, sir? Watch it. Okay. So this is my program and this is how it is looking like. I don't want to trace this. You should trace this and you should tell me what is the output for this. What is the output for this? You should trace it. See, your brains should be so smart and so fast, you know. You should not touch the pen and the paper. In the brain itself, you should just trace this and you should tell me the output. And that is how you should make your mind ready. Because you are not the only engineer in India. There are 15 lakh engineers are there who are competing with you. An amazing smart engineer, a skillful engineer, and a fast engineer is having an amazing career in the next coming days. Make sure you train your brain that way. Tell me what is the output. Take your time. 3 minutes, you take your time and tell me what is the output. You have traced it. Okay. So a lot of time I have given, and this is quite easy if you know the concept of constructor chaining. Tell me, what is the output for this? What is the output? 1 LX and the number. What is the number? Ah. See, there are two numbers are there, 99181810. This one you will get. Or is it that you will get? This one you will get? Okay. What's this? My execution is starting from here, and 100% you know the story. There will be a brand new object, and you'll be having 3 variables. You have a default values. Now you're calling the constructor. Which constructor you're calling? 3 parameterized constructor you're calling. Among these constructors, where the control will reach, here, here, or here. This one. And that is why from there, control will reach here. And that is what I'm showing it to you. Very good. And after that, this is my first line. What are you calling? One constructor which is having 1 parameter. Think and tell me, 1 and 2. Among this, where the control will go? It will go to this fellow. Okay, sir. Why it will go this only? Because you are sending what? C name. What is C name? Which is string. It is also taking a string. Means 100% from here, control will reach here. And that is what I am showing it to you. Very good. And after that, you are encountering with this first statement this. Means you are calling a 0 parameterized constructor. 0 parameterized constructor is this. Means 100% it will reach there. Next what, sir? When these 3 lines are getting executed, that is how my instance variables are looking like. Very good. After this, the control will leave. Where it will go? Where it came from. It came from here, 100% it will reach back. After this, which is the line? This is the line. What is the C name? Whatever you have inside this. How you got this? From this. How you got this? From this. How you got this? From there. Sensing this much means now LX you're giving it to my instance variable, and that is what is happening there. Means when this line is getting executed, and that is how it will get changed from C name to LX. Very good, sir. Next, what's this? After this, there is a closure. Means control will leave. If control is leaving, it will go back. Where it will go back? Where it came from? Oh, very good. It came from here, and after that it will go. I'll show you. Okay, what's this? So what I will do, this is where we have stopped previously. Now where the control will go? Where the control will go? The control is presently now here. There is a closure. Closure means it will go back to my main method, and that is what I'm showing it to you. And after that, 100% C1 is the reference. So this is the C1. C1 will have this 1000, and 100% he is referring to this object. Now you're asking, get me the CID, 1, get me the name, LX, get me the number. 1, LX, and this number is what you are going to get. And how many of you trace in the same way how I have traced? Raise your hands. Okay, some of you have committed mistake. Where you committed the mistake? C name. You haven't given the name to it. Yes? Means this Alex is not Alex, it is Arul. Yes? So now you got to know where you committed the mistake. Awesome. What's this? This is all about your constructor chaining, and this is all about your encapsulation. Now, if I ask you what is encapsulation, what you will tell? Giving security to the most important part of the object, comma, but giving the controlled access so that you can access those variables or instance variables. That is your encapsulation. What do you mean by setters and getters? These are just methods. So you have a specialized type of setter also. His name is what? Constructor. What do you mean by a constructor? What do you mean by a constructor? Number one. Yes, constructor means he's a specialized type of setter whose name is same as of class name, who don't have any return type. And after that, we understood that how to write a clean code. What is a shadowing problem? How to overcome the shadowing problem. And after that, we understood constructor chaining. There are two types of constructor chaining are there. Number one, local chaining. Means chaining is happening in the same class as a local chaining. If you have to chain from one constructor to another constructor between the classes, how it has done or how it will be done in inheritance, I will be teaching you. But till now, any doubt? No, this is all about your encapsulation. Got this, all of you? Very good. See, in interviews, they will ask you, what is the advantage of encapsulation? What you will achieve using encapsulation? The first and foremost thing is code security. What is that? Code security, you will be achieving it here. How you are achieving code security? By giving the private, and that is how you achieve code security. My dear student, I told you that your Java is a superstar. It is because of the features what this Java is carrying. And so many features we have seen. It is a platform independent, we have seen. We have seen it is an object oriented, we have seen. It is an architecture neutral, we have seen. It is a portable, we have seen. Not only this, there is one feature, and the name of the feature is what? Secure. Means your Java programming language is secure programming language. Why? All thanks to encapsulation. Got this, all of you? Very good. The first advantage is code security. Number two is code maintenance. What is that? It is code maintenance. Now you'll ask me, what is code maintenance? See, if you look at my program, which program? You look this only. Or maybe I'll get my Eclipse. Look at how my program is presented. How beautifully I have maintained the code. How is that? Number one, variables are there. What you are given? Private. After that, to set the value, you have the constructor. To get the value, you have the getters. How beautifully your program is looking like. Variables, setters, getters. And this is how you should maintain your code. And how you are achieving it? Using encapsulation. Or in other words, encapsulation is going to help me in code maintenance. See, I told you that a program can be written in many ways. But always remember that there should be a proper maintenance of the code. Means there should be a proper discipline of the code. And this discipline is maintained using what? Encapsulation. And that is why encapsulation will facilitate you to maintain your code properly. Got this, all of you? What do you mean by code maintenance? Give the variables, give the setters, give the getters. That is your code maintenance. Got this, all of you? Great. See, when you go to industry, this is how you will maintain your code. Each and every time, this is how you will code. Got this, all of you? Outstanding. With this, let me proceed further for my next pillar. But before I go to the next pillar, what questions will be asked in interview with regard to encapsulation? They will ask you, explain OOPS concepts within 3 minutes. What is that? Explain OOPS concepts within 3 minutes. Or directly they will ask you, what are OOPS or what are OOPS concepts? Explain. This is a fixed question. 99% of the times they will ask you. Then what you should tell? OOPS means, the full form of this is object orientation. I'm extremely sorry. Object orientation programming system. And you should tell inside the system class will come. What is class? You should tell. What is an object? You should tell. And after that you should tell what is encapsulation. You should define encapsulation, and how you'll achieve encapsulation you should tell, and you should tell what is the advantage of encapsulation, and this is how you should answer. In the same way you should do it for inheritance, polymorphism and abstraction also. Got this? Next question, they'll ask you what is encapsulation and how you will achieve it in Java. You have to give the definition. Then they will ask you what is a private keyword, what is the use of it. Then they will ask you what are setters, what are getters. Then they will ask you what is a constructor. Then they will ask you, can a constructor have a return type? These kind of questions will be asked. Not only that, they'll ask you how to overcome the shadowing problem. Before that, what is a shadowing problem? After that, the types of the constructors. Please name all of them. They'll ask you. Not only that, if you haven't given any constructor, then who will give the constructor? They will ask you. And this constructor is known as what? They will ask you. Is it an empty or some instructions are there or not? They will ask you. Not only that, they'll ask you what do you mean by constructor overloading. They'll ask you what is constructor chaining and what is this call and this keyword, what is the difference also they will ask you. Got this all of you? Yes or no? So all of these questions, other than that, no questions are asked from encapsulation. In the bond paper, I can write it and give it to you. Even though I'm telling this much, these are the questions will be asked. Most of the students will fail to answer the same questions. And these are the same concepts which we have done it in the class itself. Why? Lack of practice and lack of expressing. Because learning, taking the knowledge is one, expressing is also a big thing. That also you should practice each and every day. See, after the class, after this class, you have a programming class at what time? So 12 to 1:30. So after that, maybe half an hour you should sit here and you should discuss. You should make a group. Friends are there, yes or no? Yes or no? So you should sit here. If you are staying in PG, well and good. Go to the PG, you freshen up, you sit, you try to answer. You ask your friend, what is encapsulation? You answer. She will answer or he will answer. You should tell, this is not how you should answer. This is how you should answer. And this is how you should make yourself work. This is the teamwork you have to bring in on the table. And that is when you will get placed. Simply completing the class, going to the PG, sleeping. Going to the home, sleeping, eating. This much means how you'll get placed. Make sure whatever I do, you go home, practice it, and please learn how to express also. And the most important thing is you should always carry the confidence. Confidence is very, very important. Not only interview, in the life, confidence is very important because we are living in Hindu religion. We call this as Kali Yuga. Yes or no? There is so much of selfishness. There is so much of, lot of bad things are there. You people agree with this? So if you are not confident enough, people will kick you out of this earth. That is for sure. That is how this world is now. The more you're confident about your life, the more you reach in your life. Make sure you carry this confidence. Is that clear? Not only in interview, in life also. Awesome. So now, what's this? See, I told you that there will be the difference asked between this keyword and this call. Difference will be asked between these. Now question arises, what is the difference? What is the difference? So let me start with the point number one. This keyword is used for what? That this keyword is there now. It is used for what? Very good. You should tell this is used to overcome shadowing problem. And this is what you should tell it in interview also. What about this guy? Very good. He is used to call a constructor like this. Outstanding. Next word, sir. Watch it. See, whatever this is there, where I can give it, whatever this is there, where I can give it, let us see. What you're trying to tell, sir? Watch it. Let me get my program now. Let me come here. And what I will do is, I will give this dot color. Maybe I will cut it. I'll come here and I will paste it here. Where I can give this? Where I can give this? First statement you can give. Yes or no? Very good. What I will do, I will tell this dot may be age equal to, age I will give there, 60, not 67. Maybe 4 I will give. You can notice there, this keyword, you can give it first statement, you can give the second statement, you can give anywhere inside the constructor. You give first, second, middle, last, it will work. Got this? Very good. Now, come to my this now. What is that? This, sir. This call, I will tell it this, and here I will give it as 4, like this. You can notice there straight away there is a red line. Means it is an error. Means what it is trying to tell. Let me read it for you. This, I will just take it, put it here, and I want to read this error. What it is trying to tell? Constructor call must be the first statement in a constructor, and that is what it is trying to tell. Means you are telling this, he cannot be last. He should always be first is what it is telling. Very good. Now, let me take him to my computer and let me play with this now. This guy, I will cut him and I will put him in the middle like this. Again error. Why? He's in the second statement, not the first statement. See, this guy, he carried that attitude. What is that attitude? I should always be the first no matter what. That is the attitude he carried. Means whenever you take him, put him at the first, then only he will work or else he will not work. Means what is the difference? If you are using this keyword, you can use. Whenever you are using this keyword, you can use it anywhere. But whenever you are using this call, you should use him in first statement of a constructor only. Got this, all of you? Outstanding. And that is my next difference, and that is what I'm telling there. What can I tell here? Can be anywhere in a constructor. Very good. What about him? Always first instruction of a constructor. So this, you should never ever forget it, my dear students. In code snippets, they will ask you. Got this? Very good. Just a minute, I will come. There's another difference. Hey, hi, hi. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you? Okay. You guys got placed? Awesome, awesome. Which company? Oh, awesome. Is it through TAP Academy or outside? Outside. So, through LinkedIn. Awesome. See, this is one platform, wherein you will search and you can search a job very easily. How was the interview process?
The first one was SQL, sir.
SQL.
Queries, we had to write down answers. And second one was technical round.
Technical run, what questions were asked?
Like the
Basics of
code,
Java.
Java and SQL, sir.
Okay. What basic questions were asked from Java?
The object-oriented concept.
Object oriented. So when you're answering, how you felt? Like answering them is very difficult or very easy?
Easy, sir.
Because all of the concepts.
Foreigner, sir.
Oh, he was a foreigner, is it?
He was foreigner.
Was impressed with the answer what you're giving?
He was impressed.
Okay. After that?
After that, HR round, sir.
HR round was
It was
there.
again with the founder of the company.
Okay.
It was a US based.
Oh, awesome. So when is the joining?
Monday, sir.
Monday is the joining. So So very, very happy for you because exactly that, the end of the course, you guys got placed. Awesome. When is the joining?
Monday, sir.
Monday is the joining. Okay. So can you please come inside and speak with the students so that it will just be a motivation for the students so that you guys got placed, why not them? Hmm? So come and speak. So I'll ask the questions, you just come and speak. And what is the package, by the way?
4.
Four. Amazing. So during this recession time, getting 4 lakh per annum is not everyone's cup of tea. You got it. And work from home. Oh, wow. Amazing. You can be with your family, right? You from which place? KGF. Oh, very good, very good. Awesome. Please come. Okay, so before I proceed further, there are 2 students who got placed. And please, big round of applause to them. Please come. Okay, so now it is over to you. How was your experience? And first of all, in which company you got placed? And what is the package? Please tell them. See, the only reason why we bring students here is you guys are also sitting there, right? Where you guys were sitting? Below the TV. Okay. So, below the TV, so many of them are sitting. So, you guys are sitting there, and very soon, if you prepare well, you will also come here. And these people have already done it. Awesome. So, please over to you now. So, how was your preparation? First of all, tell me which company you got placed.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ritu. I got placed in OAT company. It's a US-based company with a package of 4 LPA as a software engineer. So I got to know about TAP Academy through the CSR program. Uh, Initially I had got placed from college itself in a company called Sonata Software, but I didn't get the joining. So I thought why to waste though I got placed, I thought why to waste that time till I get joining to do some course. So I had joined TAP Academy. The trainers here are very friendly. The teaching is top notch here. So whatever concepts Shitej sir or Rohit sir, Somana sir, all they taught are so you can easily understand the concepts. You can work in the type platform. There are assignments given there, so we can whatever questions are there over the type platform, the same similar type of questions are asked in an interview. Practice every day. Whatever sir or whoever the uh, teacher teaches you, just practice every day and don't lose the confidence. Be self-confident and do well.
Okay, awesome. So first and foremost thing, you got placed in Sonanda Software previously, and you told that you did not got the joining letter. Okay. So how was the interview process when you attended the Sonata Software? Was it easy? Like you knew Java previously, the way you have learned it here?
No, sir. I didn't knew, I just knew what is Java. I didn't know what is inside Java.
Okay. You knew that, okay, there is one programming language known as Java, that's it.
That's it, sir. To be frank, I have learned so much things, especially from you, sir.
Awesome, awesome. So you joined. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you joined.
Really grateful, sir.
Okay, great. So June 5th is when you joined this course, right? So June 5th and November 5th is when your course is going to end. So before the end of the course, you got placed. So how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling really grateful. My parents used to ask me, in my family, no one are from IT field. I come from a background where in my family everyone do business, but I didn't wanted to go to that field. I actually wanted to do to be financially independent and to get placed in IT field.
Awesome, awesome. So can you please explain me how was your preparation during your interview process? Because it's a 5-month course, right? It's not a short time. And during this time, if you're not getting placed, there will be some situations wherein you go for a company, will not get placed. So how you'll be telling to yourself that, will you, make yourself, self-motivated, or how is it? How is your preparation during your interview process?
From the beginning, I used to practice every day. Whatever the teacher teaches, I used to go home and go to PG or home and practice every day. And that is how I had learned. Though I had attended other interviews,
Okay.
but I failed it.
Okay, okay.
The thing is, I had done well, but I don't know, I kind of lagged somewhere, I guess, so I failed it. So though I failed, I didn't lose the hope. Then next I got this opportunity and I got in here.
Okay, so every day how many hours you used to work? How many hours?
Apart from
Apart from the
class,
classes?
6 hours.
6 hours you used to work. How many hours? 6 hours. And for so many of you, there's a big question mark. 6 hours. Oh my goodness. 6 hours you work, this is the result. 1 hour you work, you'll be sitting there forever. Anyhow, so how was your interview process?
So the first one was online test. Like it was not with aptitude. The first so it's like a startup company. So they don't have many employees. They don't want to test aptitude like through aptitude. So they had given queries. We had to write answer in SQL or PLSQL. This was the first round. It was around 1 mark. Then the second round was technical interview, where a US-based person had interviewed us. He had asked questions in Java, OOPS concepts, as well as SQL and PLSQL, whatever test we had written based on that.
My dear student, I'm sorry to interrupt you. So you told that the questions were asked on MySQL.
Yes, sir.
So is MySQL means whatever the questions were asked. All the questions was it taught in the class?
Yes, sir.
MySQL. All the queries and
Queries,
everything.
normalization, everything was taught.
Awesome. So what about your Java interview questions?
Yes,
What questions? Basic questions you told.
Yes, sir.
And you specifically mentioned OOPS and OOPS concepts is going for them. So can you please tell them what questions were asked from OOPS?
So they had asked what is static, like why do we need to use static, and the main thing is like can main method be overridden or can main method be overloaded? The basic questions which you had taught in the class. And what is encapsulation? Why do we need it? Can you give me a real-time example? The similar questions.
Okay, then that's it.
That was technical interview.
Okay, regarding encapsulation, what questions were asked?
What is encapsulation? Why do we use it?
Why do we use it? That's it. Okay. Just now I told something, right? Very good. Okay, so after that round,
After this round, we had a HR round. It was like HR round in the sense basic HR questions were asked, like introduce yourself, why you want to join here, and
okay, so regarding the company they asked, like what our company does, who is the CEO of our company, where we are headquartered,
yes, headquarters.
headquarters they asked. Okay.
And they didn't ask much about the company, so they wanted to know about the personality of the student. That's why they had asked.
Okay, regarding projects,
Yes,
did they ask?
projects
Projects they
was the main
asked.
important part. They had asked which projects you had done and can you briefly explain about your project and few questions on the project. Like why did you choose this as your project? What is the importance of this project?
Awesome, awesome. So end of the day, you got placed. And tell me, you have a joining letter now?
Yes.
You have a joining letter. When is the joining?
Monday.
Monday is the joining. Very good. So big round of applause to her once again. So please pass him to this. Okay. So please introduce yourself first and which company you got placed. What is the package?
Hello, I am Ishwar Singh. I got placed in CoArSnet, which is located in Denver, US, and I got a package of 4 LPA. And the interview process was already told by Ritu. And the main thing you have to concentrate is the basic concepts, like whatever, like object-oriented concepts. You should know all the definitions before, and basic programs like Fibonacci series and counting the prime numbers from 1 to 100. And this was the questions that was asked to me. And the main thing to get first call from the interviewer, you need a good, we applied from a LinkedIn. So having a good LinkedIn profile is very important thing. So update yourself through LinkedIn and reach out to, first getting into big MNCs is a difficult thing. So try to reach out to small startups that pay good and you will get to learn many things over there. So
Sorry to interrupt you, my friend, because there will be students, startup means they'll be having certain mindset. Startup, foolish companies. No, I need big MNCs only. See, who is the founder of Java? James Gosling has worked in Sun Microsystems, worked in Oracle, worked in Google, and end up working in a startup known as Liquid Robotics. The founder himself is working in a startup. Who are you? Who are you? So what I'm trying to tell you is when you go for a startup company, see if you're getting a MNC, good, appreciate it. But when you're a startup company, you should not treat startup companies as untouchable companies. Absolutely no. In startup companies, actually speaking, you will learn a lot of stuff in startup company. And that is what he is trying to tell you. Startup companies, if you have that opportunity, go there and get placed. Yes, over to you.
Okay, this was taught to me by Shitej sir only in one class. He told how to reach out to recruiters through LinkedIn. He told like firstly you have to go to search for companies and search for talent acquisition in LinkedIn. You will find many people. You have to first connect with them. Like they should be related to the field what you are applying. Like software engineer. Like there will be some people who are in software engineering field. So you have to reach out them, connect with them. As many as you connect and make many connections in LinkedIn and message them. The message templates you will find it in ChatGPT and all. You can use the templates and use it through LinkedIn to message them. And if you message on 10 or 20 people, around only 2 or 3 people will reply. And in that 2 or 3 people, one people will show interest on you. So connect as many as recruiters as possible and message them.
Okay, see what to do, my dear friend. Your friends are busy using Instagram and Facebook, not LinkedIn. See, Instagram will not fetch your money. Actually speaking, you will see the beautiful people in the Instagram, right? They earn the money with the help of your time. Your time you are giving to make them earn the money. But there will be so many social media platforms which will fetch you a job. And one such platform is what? LinkedIn. I'll speak about it. Yes, over to you. You reached the LinkedIn and you messaged him and he contacted you back, right? Okay. So after that, how you felt that, oh, someone contacted me? Because you told that only one will contact at the end.
Like around 100 or 50 members I would have messaged.
Oh,
Like he was the one who showed interest. Like he saw my profile, he asked for resume. Then after a week, he called me back and told you'll be having an interview. Please attend it. Your first round will be next 1 week time he gave. He told
okay.
to prepare on SQL and PL/SQL concepts for the first round.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like SQL I was knowing. For PL/SQL I referred YouTube channels and I got prepared.
Okay. So the first round, was it same like your friend or how is it? It's same. So was it any programming questions was given to you?
Like no programming questions, only queries.
Only queries was there. So after clearing that first round, second round was
Was technical.
technical face to face. Same questions?
No, like for her they asked
Oops concepts. For you,
For me programming.
programming they asked. What programs they asked?
Write a program to find Fibonacci series.
Okay, then
Then count prime numbers.
prime numbers, then
That's what.
that's it.
And then on arrays they asked questions.
What question they asked on arrays?
Like like the max, how much size, disadvantages of arrays.
Disadvantages of arrays they asked. Okay, then
That's it.
it's been how many days you attended the interview?
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Okay.
Last interview was last week.
Last interview was last week. That is HR round. Okay. So after clearing this round, went to HR round.
After 3 days HR.
After 3 days HR round. So what questions were asked in HR?
Like introduce yourself, why you want to join our organization.
Okay.
Like if you get a chance to learn, like will you be able to learn, will you be able to relocate, like that type of questions.
Like, okay, awesome. So, see, you got placed. Is it like you just came to the class, you sat, you just listened to the class and you went?
No, you have to practice daily. Like whatever the practice questions are posted in the portal, you have to solve it. High platform.
How many hours you used to put in every single day? Your friend told that 6 hours. How many hours you used to put in?
Around 4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours you used to put in every single day. So how was your schedule? I mean, how many hours you used to put it for programming and how many hours for, answering the technical questions, and how was your preparation level?
Like I was dividing the time first for every day aptitude. Like because in majority companies aptitude is the first round. Clearing that is very important. So around 1 hour I was keeping for aptitude. Then another 2 hours like practicing these Thai questions and you have one platform called W3 Schools and Hacker Rank. From there we were practicing. Then after that another hours for theory. If I not understand some concepts, there is a LMS portal. You can watch videos and it helped a lot. LMS portal.
Okay, so which branch you are from, my friend?
Rajendra.
No, I mean, Rajasingar branch. Which engineering branch?
Yes.
Computer science branch. Okay, so even though you're from computer science background, before you joined the TAP Academy, before June 5th, you knew all these queries, you knew all of these concepts, you knew how to, approach the program and code a program.
Like Java, I was not knowing much. I was good in Python, I can tell. I have done projects on Python. Like Java full stack development was very important. And many companies, rather than preferring for Python, they prefer Java developers. So I wanted to learn Java. So
Okay, so you learned Java properly here?
yes, sir.
You learned Java. Okay. Awesome. So big round of applause to him. So even this time, getting a company with 4 lakh per annum is a big, big achievement. And she got it. I mean, they got it, not, taking the resumes and going to the companies, hey, there is a job, there is a job. That era is gone. Security guy will tell, get lost. So you should approach these companies, these people with the help of so-called LinkedIn. LinkedIn is amazing. I'll speak about it later. So before I end this session and before I send them, so as the token of their hard work, their dedication since they got placed, so from TAP Academy, we want to give them a goodie. What is that goodie, sir? Here we go. So this is, as a token of their hard work, dedication, and determination, this is for them. So all the best. Congratulations. Photo, okay, photo. Okay, so I want to tell you, see, putting your first step to the IT as a fresher in India, is not everyone's cup of tea. You have entered, now sky is the limit. You should reach that. Awesome. Another, it is here. Okay. So congratulations to you as well. Awesome. So you as well, sky is the limit. So big round of applause to them. So I want to tell you, my dear students, that you also are there. In the next coming days, you should also come here and speak about your experience, your interview experience, and your preparation level. And that day is very soon. So every single day, carry that self-confidence, make sure you practice every single day. Practice, consistency, both of them are very, very important. Make sure you do that every single day. Is that clear? Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Awesome. So if you look at how they spoke, the first and foremost thing is their English. The confidence level which they are carrying and they're speaking. Coming here and speaking in front of these students is not everyone's cup of tea again. Coming here, holding the mic and speaking, you should have that confidence. Look at their confidence, first and foremost thing. Look at their attitude, the kindness, the humbleness what they carry. And look at their technical skills. All of this, if you're having, it's a deadly combination. Forget about you going to the companies. Companies will reach out to you to recruit you. And if you have only technical skills and if you think that you'll get placed, no. You think Sundar Pichai is an amazing engineer in an entire Google? He's amazing, that is for sure. But above him, no one is there. Above him, there are so many engineers technically sound than Sundar Pichai. And why Sundar Pichai is the chairman of Google? Why? Because of the confidence, because of his attitude, what he carries. Always carry that attitude. Got this? Very good. So let me complete this. The differences. So two differences I have shown you. let me speak about the third difference. Whatever this is there, this, you can use it for a constructor and you can use it for a methods also. Absolutely, yes, you can do it. Really, sir, watch it. Let me bring my Eclipse. This is my program. What I will do, I will create one method now. Which method, sir? I will tell one method as set color, like this. Very good. I'll come here and I will tell it as string color, like this. It is one parameter it is taking. What I will do, whatever the color it is taking, it should give to an instance variable that is this dot color, like this. And here the return type is void, and I will tell void as the return type, like this. Sir, error, sir, I should put a semicolon there. Let me put it. You can notice there, whatever this keyword you are using for whom? You are using for an instance variable, that is fine. But where you are using him? You are using inside set color. Who is set color? He is a method. Means this keyword, you can use it for a constructor, you can use it for a method also. That is no problem at all. Got this? Very good. Now, what I will do, to this method, I will put this call. I will tell this like this. And you can notice there, straight away you have an error. Why is that? Because this call is used for constructor chaining. Means from one constructor to another constructor, he should be a constructor. But is he a constructor? No. And that is why an error you are getting. What is the meaning of that? This keyword, you can use it for a constructor, you can use it for a method also. But this call, you should always use it for what? Always a constructor. That is my third difference. Got this? And that is what I am telling it here also. Now, this is my third statement, and I will tell this call, you should always give it for a constructor only, nowhere. And these are the differences between this keyword and this call. Got this, all of you? Yes. See, this is not frequently asked question, but sometimes question will be asked on this also. What is the frequently asked? She only told, right? What is encapsulation? What is the use? What are constructors? What is the use? What are setters? Getters. Constructor overloading, types of constructors. Fixed questions. I'm telling you. Even though I'm telling these are the fixed questions, you're unable to tell the answer in the interview. Why? You should ask that question to yourself. Got this, all of you? Very good. With this, I'll complete my topic of encapsulation. In tomorrow's class, we will try to understand there is one person. Who is that? Watch it. I'll come here and you can notice there is one guy. Who is he? Main method. In the main method, there is one guy. Who is he? Static. Why you have to give static to a main method? Why? Why? So that main method is accessible. That is just 0.1% of the information regarding to static. There is 100% information regarding static, but out of that, only 0.1% I have given it to you. So more 99.9% of the information regarding static, tomorrow we will deal with. Or in other words, tomorrow's concept is with regard to static. And what is static? Why we should give the static? What is the use of it? Static variables are there, static blocks are there, static methods are there. See, I'm getting older, you know, what should I do? Anyhow, so 100% the static in tomorrow's class will make you understand. Why I'm telling this? Because static is very, very important. And she also told the same thing. Yes or no? Questions were asked on static, and tomorrow's class is on static. Is that clear? Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. You have programming classes. Oh, tomorrow is Saturday, right? Monday we will meet. So some students